Can you see the chat in the stream as well?
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation.
Excellent.
Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on.
Yeah, because I'm really counting on anyone watching to help me out here, because this is the first time I'm actually streaming a PC game
with its vast military
on my own.
Struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Okay, so yeah, this is the very first Valkyria Chronicles was originally on the PlayStation 3, but not too long ago they released it on PC, and needless to say, it did really well on PC. Plus, the game looks great. Okay, so I'm hovering over. Oops, let me. Okay, I'm hovering over the icon on the page to the right. Do I still sound good? Like, you can hear the game fine, you can hear me fine. I'm not too loud, the game's not too loud. We're all good here? I still want to do a dual monitor setup, but that might mess things up, and then I'll have to restart some stuff. Alright, let's just go forward. Yeah, there might be some stuttering here and there since
1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
I keep reading that as bruh. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish.
Jesus Christ, when someone says no, they mean no. My God.
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? Oh, All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
I blame the fish for everything, so. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to go quiet there for a moment. Someone called me saying, "Oh, would you like to further your education here and there? I'm already in school. You don't need to help me with anything." And then he kept asking questions and questions. I'm like, dude, I'm good, thank you. Now remove my name and number, don't care. Anyway, let me see this real quick. How's this look here? We dropped any frames? We're good. Everything's running smoothly. Everyone can see stuff. The chat's not in the way. Let me move the chat down a little. Okay. Whoops, my bad.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy.
What the? Why is it echoing?
Sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Wilkes has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am, or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there!
Oh, that's not cool.
Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well,
I'm glad I got some fruit
probably
punch.
just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
I know how to save the game. We're all good on that. Oh, plus the saving. PS3 menu. Anyway. Yeah, I'm a bit familiar with the game already.
Here's the plan.
Let's read it out anyway. We gotta eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching I'm sorry, they said it, I still can't pronounce it. How'd you eliminate all enemies? Let's take them one at a time, nice and easy.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Thanks, Phil. Too much anime for me.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
Thanks, Kakashi.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Okay, I don't know exactly how to describe this, but think of this like strategy, but at the same time, you're like in control of how characters move and everything. Yeah, you're literally taking turns to get some stuff done. You can highlight enemies on the map. You can highlight your own characters just by hitting X. Well, I'm using an Xbox controller, Xbox One controller. So for now, we'll start off with Welkin.
Ready to go.
Use CP to select. Yeah, those little badges you saw were command points. Yeah, I can't describe this at all. Yeah, you can only move a certain amount. After you select the character to move, you can only move a certain amount. But it should be enough to get done what we need to get done. Okay, and then you hit right bumper to aim, and hit the X button to select a weapon. I would tell you PC controls, but I'm not using a keyboard or mouse. Okay, so we're gonna run behind the sandbag here. Crouch. Actually, I wonder if I could just sneak behind them. Because the first time I did this, I actually just went right behind the sandbag and aimed. He doesn't know I'm here yet. Dude. No. Just get a nice headshot here. Hold on a sec, I need to fix this so I can see the whole chat. Because I can't see the chat at all with the way I have this set up. There we go. There we go, now I can see the whole chat. Because I'm only on the third...
Yes!
My normal file is only on the third chapter, and so I'm not that far, but I've got the gist of how the controls work. So right now I'm just gonna take cover and every turn, like not hiding behind somewhere and then crouching or whatever. I'm sorry. Hiding, crouching, or just finding a good spot to hide will, I do believe, heals you. I wish I had a cardboard box, though. Yeah, this game's a bit odd, but I've actually it's already started to really grow on me. It just sucks that I didn't have a PS3 when this game actually came out for that. Actually, I think I'm gonna take cover right here. And like I said, the glowing badges on top are your command points. You use one to move one character per phase, or well, actually you can move the very same character during that phase, but what's the best way to say this? Well, the next thing I can say is that if you don't use a command point, you could just, if you end the turn without using your command point, they roll over to your next turn, so you'll have one extra point to move the character. And if I remember right, Alicia actually has a grenade on her. If you have people hiding out as well, they'll take shots during an enemy's turn. You know how the enemies were shooting me during my turn. I have a new item in my inventory. When used well, even a limited pool of CP can take out a significant number of foes. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times. Yeah, that's actually what I was just saying. For instance, a pool of 3 command points can be used to move one unit 3 times. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired. They'll start each consecutive action with fewer action points than the last, so keep that in mind. If you use the cancel button to end your phase with the command points still remaining, those command points will be carried over to the next turn. Okay. So yeah, manage it well and we can take out everything immediately. And let's go to Alicia real quick. Does she have a grenade? Oh yeah, she has a grenade. Bye. Boom! Took them both out with one grenade. I'm great at war.
I don't see any more of them.
You blew them up. You pulled the fill. And the mic. Okay, so that's the basics of how that works. Dead Rising 2 later to see if it'll destroy the stream. It probably will, Phil. It probably will. But it wouldn't hurt to try. But anyway, so that's the very basic of how the game works out. So what did you guys think so far? What did you guys think of that so far? I'm actually really liking this game. It's a bit weird, but it's a lot of fun too.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town.
Man, Phil, if
I'll
only
do
you
it.
knew.
Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
Thanks, Phil. I'll tell you this though, that's as much mercy as the tutorial is going to show us. It's going to get worse. Okay, not worse, but the challenge will definitely be racked up a bit. Yeah, pardon the stuttering a bit. My laptop's not great.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
We'll try in like an hour. I want to play this for a bit more. I mean, this is a good game too. I like it. Plus, this is a bit.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Plus, if you weren't coming over today, this is what I wanted to stream.
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Hey Phil, who's Welkin's voice actor? I know you know who he is, right?
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
What the hell? Who's calling me?
And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here.
Really? These are for me?
Oops, I keep hitting the A button out of habit.
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
No, Welkin's yeah, there we go. Thanks, Phil.
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
What other characters has he voiced? You think you can grab a list?
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
Oh wait, he voiced Leon? Leon Belmont from Lament of Innocence? Oh snap.
Alright, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
We're about to do some fighting again very, very soon. And I mean very soon.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them.
What's wrong?
Tensions
You
are
okay,
rising
Kobe?
with the Empire.
We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep in your own way. Ah!
Yep, there we go.
What was that?
That sound.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
I don't believe it. The mill.
Do they really have to bomb that?
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
Was it in the Resident Evil remake or Code Veronica that he voiced Chris? Because it's got to be, it has to be one of those two games.
I'll explain the mission.
Oh, hold on. I have to move something down really quick. There we go. The enemy has invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Oh yeah, grenades, I forgot how grenades work. I forget how much they, how they replenish. Oh yeah, and if anyone is hiding, they won't be seen on your radar unless you bring out a scout to find them and then like run back and hide so that your scout doesn't die. And Alicia is a scout.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
Okay, it's pronounced Brule. I keep pronouncing it Bra. The town of Bra.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Send amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed each turn. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them, stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0. Okay, Town Watchman, you can go forward. What do you have? You have healing and you have a rifle. That should be good. The line that connects the unit to an enemy, meaning that line points in the direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide when attacking, or when trying to position your units in a spot where they'll be safe from enemy attacks. Alright, crouch, Hit right bumper to aim. Pressing LB or left bumper or right bumper while in target mode will automatically lock onto the next enemy within firing range. The crosshairs will turn red when a unit aiming at an enemy has a clear line of sight on their target. Use the guideline that extends from the gun when firing near obstacles to see if they are blocking the shot. If that line is interrupted, it means the unit's attacks will be blocked. Okay. Yeah, and that shows weakness and strength. So circle means it's good. Triangle means that they'll do a little bit of damage, and X means that your weapons will do jack squat against these guys. But right now the rifle's good against them, so we are going to use that, and it's all the town watchman has anyway. Yeah, while you're aiming, they can't shoot at you at all. It's basically how the turn-basedness of this works. So we're going to try to aim right at the head. Let's see if... This will fire 5 shots, but it's only going to take 2 to kill this guy, so let's see if we get it. Oh, he got 2 headshots. Sweet. You stand right behind that bush.
Ready to go.
Yeah, my dude Welkin, you're gonna get this guy over here. And I'm gonna do what you're not supposed to do during a war. I'm going to go right in front of this guy and fire. Well, that did nothing. So he's gonna get some free shots. A free shot off of me. And I'm gonna just run right back over here, which you're not supposed to do. I'm not supposed to do that either. Like I said, I'm great at war. So I'm just gonna leave Alicia over there. I'll move her on the next turn. Actually, I probably should have moved her. You got 1 shot, Welkin. Don't worry. I don't know whether or not I'm doing great. Oh, he went back and hide. That guy was smart. Okay, Alicia, you're moving in first. You've got a grenade. So right now you're just the person for the job.
Enemy sighted. Now.
Oh my god, I'm horrible. Should have expected that, but I was really curious. Let's just say it's realistic to... Thanks, Phil.
Yes.
He's very happy for that. So yeah, don't play the game like I'm playing it now. It's wrong, and you're going to die.
This can't be good.
So anyway, Ragnade is a healing item, so we're gonna be using that. No, actually no, just use it on yourself, Alicia. There we go. So let's end it. We're close enough, so let's just end the turn right here. That was the worst laugh I've ever laughed up. Okay, Alicia's healed a bit more, but we're gonna leave her behind because I did the not smart thing and threw a grenade right in front of me.
Enemy sighted.
Ooh, good eye, dude.
Hostile sighted.
Alright. I want to call Welkin Kirk for some reason.
Now.
Ooh, beautiful shot.
Yes.
This is their captain, by the way. Come on, dude. Yeah, that helmet must be made out of Nintendo.
Here we go.
Whatever.
Now.
So yeah, don't play the game like me and you'll be fine.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
No, Phil. As much as I want to, I'm not gonna do that. Why they gotta hit the Watchman? What did they do to him? Actually, our weapons are ineffective even against that weak spot, because that is an actual weak spot.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Okay, so our goal is literally just to escape. We have to get right here and we'll quote-unquote win. So,
Ready to go.
Welkin's the best man for that part. And that's it.
Phew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
I think I did okay, right? I did alright for the most part.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem?
They did not shoot at a pregnant woman.
Fat.
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
Why does Steve Blum have to threaten her? Call her, say that she
Thank you
stinks.
to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
I'll spoil this. No, she doesn't. She just went into labor. Martha. Tank Ex Machina.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Oh, by the way, Phil, Roger Craig Smith is in this as well. We'll be seeing him pretty soon, and I'll be recruiting him. And yes, he's using his Sonic voice. Yeah, people, not
Here's
everyone,
the brief for this
unfortunately, just
operation.
a good amount. The enemy squad is centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. Oh yeah, no, I'll accept. No, I saw the Steam invite. I'll accept that in a bit. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Yes, I'm going to recruit him. I will recruit Roger Craig Smith. Without your help, without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we rendezvous, the Brule Town will watch. Talwatch will do everything they can. Oh no, it's not a problem, dude. Okay, well, Welkin isn't in. Welkin himself is not even in the fight yet, so we don't have to worry about him dying. It's just Alicia and 2 Towns Watch people.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second?
Oh yeah, grenades are going to be very useful in this mission. Though I'm not going to be using it to destroy sandbags, I'm going to be using it for something far better. First things first. Town Watchman with the mustache, I'm picking you first. Town Watchman number 2. Without the mustache. You're gonna take out the other guy over here. And they just lost the command point for that as well. Yoink. Oops, I probably should have moved him back over here. Whatever. So long, guys. Oh, she almost had him too. Oh, that's another captain. We have to get that. Come on, Alicia. One more hit. One more hit. You can get him.
No!
Yep, I do know how to use the healing, so we're good. Yep, aim at nothing to heal yourself, aim at someone to heal them.
Moving out!
Is that tank really shooting at me right now?
Now!
Oops. Oh well, I tried. I thought I could get away with that, but there is a tank there. Now, don't get me started on Rodon. Probably not a good place to put them, but whatever. We will try. Good job, Mike. You put him right in front of a tower so you can hit the middle. Yes, welcome. Get in here, please.
Here we go!
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
You're able to deflect all nearby gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP. Tanks also consume 2 command points when selected in command mode.
Hostile sighted!
It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Yeah, bro, you're not gonna do anything. But if you insist, anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, mounted machine gun. So, everyone, what shall we use against this guy right here? I mean, assuming none of them miss. Now I'll just use that. Please don't kill the Watchman. He's the only other person I have.
Here we go.
Hey, buddy. Let's aim right at that spot there.
Fire!
The wall's in the way. Great job.
Here we go.
Everyone's gonna get a kick out of that.
Fire!
Yeah, but we can take out the treads, the body itself, really quickly in this mission, so I think we'll be fine. Thanks, Phil. Please nerf Sakurai.
Minor damage sustained.
That's not minor damage, Welkin. Yeah, the gate will be fine. Has retreated. I don't believe for a second that he retreated. I'm pretty sure he did more than retreat.
Entering combat.
No, don't end. I want you to take aim and fire right there.
Here we go.
And I want you to fire again.
Fire!
See, and there we go. We're safe. I think.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, Ace.
Yeah, I think you guys are behind a bit.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good.
But I mean,
That's
like I said,
fantastic.
it was my turn, so
Now
they
let's stay
couldn't
sharp
move
as
yet.
we head out of town.
Just remember, Nappa and Krillin in Abridged, and DBZ Abridged. But yeah, I think you guys might be behind a good amount.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, The raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle, and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here.
I'm getting Metal Gear vibes from this conversation.
That's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes.
Yeah, Otacon's question to Snake,
someday soon. I know it.
Does love bloom on the battlefield? Can love bloom on the battlefield?
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare. In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
Yeah, thanks to Project Crosszone, there are 2 Valkyria Chronicle characters that I know about, so one of them is slightly spoiled for me.
In under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns.
Oh, come on, don't bark now.
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready.
Absolutely.
Oops.
Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Triforce Charizard, you spelled waifu wrong.
Come in.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Man, Galleon Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Okay. Alright, there's a couple things that we gotta get familiar with here. First things first, we're gonna level up our ranks.
Welcome to your worst nightmare.